Welcome everyone to the Sub 4 RA channel. I'm your host Rhino, and today we're going to reveal the 2020 teams and drivers that will be competing in the third season of the Adult Diecast Racing Cup. This is the first season in which the cars have been given a weight limit of 65 grams. Now keep in mind, there will be a couple of cars you see that are over 65 grams, but you have to figure in different scales might measure a bit differently, so we gave a 2 to 3 gram differential on that, a little bit of a leeway, just in case. All right, are you ready? It is now time to see your 2020 ADRC teams and drivers. All right, first team sent in is the Route 69 CBG Racing Team. The 8 car of Shogun 72, weighing in at 47.49 grams. The 9 car of Apache 911, weighing in at 42.91 grams. And the 24 car of Scolding Elk 2516, weighing in at 42.91 grams. Next up, we have Kennedy Family Racing. In the 2 car, it's Ken Tool 1, weighing in at 42.12 grams. In the 17 car, Sunny D, it is Sarge, weighing in at 44 grams even. And in the 41 car, Beloved Robin, weighing in at 43.80 grams. All right, we have our first 4-car team here, the Redneck Boulevard Racing Team. Running some Grand American cars. So first up, the number 3 car of ESPD Blue, 43.72 grams. The number 4 Mustang, Kells Fay K, 42.81 grams. The number 5 car, another Mustang, Chloe MK, 43.84 grams. And in the 6 car, the Dodge Stalker, Gobbling Turkey, 37.73 grams. All right, next up is the Race King Racing Team. The number 7 car of Nevea Race Princess Demry, 37.47 grams. The number 9 car of, it looks like sand, the Race Queen Demry, 37.88 grams. The Hooters 9 car of V Race Mama, 37.05 grams. And the 48 car of Trent Race King Demry, 38.46 grams. All right, next up, Tinker Tailor Diecast Motorsports. We have the 27 car of Taylor York, 29.65 grams. The 81 car of Flint Hill, 47.31 grams. And we have the 90 car of Elliott Noss, 47.79 grams. The 99 car of KC Chase, 36.30 grams. And then they sent in a backup car, and we took the weight on this one already. The 09 backup car, 38.25 grams. All right, next up is the 1-car team of Harford Community Racing. Their lone driver in the 5 car is Kathy Lisa Kim, 35 grams. All right, new satellite team from MDG. It is Space City Speed. All right, new ride, new look. Jeff Purvis in the 51 car. He was your runner-up in points last year, 56.77 grams. Ronnie McD in the 281, pushing that 65-gram weight limit. 346 car of Abigail Rose, 62.40 grams, and replacing Alexander H. Kiss-stealing, wheelie-dealing, limousine ride, jet flying, the 832 of JoJo Kendall, 66.6. Man, talk about screwing that up. You can see what the weight was. All right, next up, the new look Nero 62 Racing Team. All right, she was the runner-up in the 2020 Clash, the 1 car of Glitter Girl, 64.67 grams. He was your Clash winner, already 10 points. Nero 62, just over that 65-gram weight limit, but like we said, got a little leeway going into that. Now the number 3 car, Golden Girl, 63.69. Speaking of 6'9", all running 69 Dodge Chargers here is Nero 62. The 4 car of Bud looking sharp, 65.21. All right, next up we have the 1 car team of Chef Squid Motorsports. All right, Chef Squid, team owner and driver, back again in 317, weighing in at 35.69 grams. All right, another new satellite team for MDG. We got the H-Town Hustlers. All right, driving the 4 car will be Miss Tinky, 60.92 grams. In the 33 car, it's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s nephew, Jeffrey Earnhardt, 63.25 grams. The number 48 car, looking to regain his 2018 form, Jimmy Johnson, 65.87, just pushing that envelope there. And replacing Abercliggins it in the 713 car, it's Jim Boots, 64.48 grams. Next up is the 2-car team of Brake Fluid Motorsports. Got a heavy Chevy Lumina stock here. The 1 car of Nasara Trunkel or something like that, 62.24. She was on the pole at the Daytona 500 last year. And her teammate, the 4 car Minerva Luca, 44.51 grams. And would you look at this, MDG and R, Michael's Diecast Garage and Racing, with just a 2-car team for 2020. All right, back for his 3rd year of the ADRC in the 23 car downset Hook Strickland, 63.65. And he came on strong at the end of 2019 season in the 92 car Legend Herb Thomas, 63.37. All right, next up, you add the numbers together, you get Blackjack. That's right, Blackjack Racing. He was your 2019 ADRC Daytona 500 champion, the 10 car of 89 Mattel, also known as Captain Crash. And the boss, the team owner in the 11 car, that's Mike James, coming in at 47.67 grams. All right, Michael's Diecast Garage and Racing gave Alpastore a shot with his own team, so another satellite team for them. Alpastore going to lead these guys, and you're going to recognize, if you've watched the NOS Racing Series, you're going to recognize these names. One of the most unpredictable drivers in his time in the NOS Racing Series, in the 03 car, Guillotine. Before the NOS Racing Series folded in 2018, was looking really strong. He's racing the 6 car, Rico Singelman. Former driver of the Johnny Lightning Cocoa Puffs car, now in the 9 car, Mario Speedwagon. And rounding out the team of Carrera 782 and the 12 car, El Diablo Alpastore. And since it's his billboard, he can park in front of it. We got the team of Dave Akers Customs. Their 1-car team, the 68 car, finished 10th as the stock, the highest placing stock last year, the 68 car of Rusty Nubbins. All right, another of our 1-car teams. This is Redline Salvage Inc. Number 1 car of Sean, weighing in at 51.31 grams. He really came on strong towards the second half of the season when he couldn't qualify at all at the beginning. All right, next up, before I get a copyright strike, another 1-car team. This is Crazy Train Racing, being led by their only entrant, qualified for a few races last year, is also your Masters of the Modified champion, the 76 car of War Pig. All right, being powered by Nero 62 horsepower, we have Po Boy Racing. First up in the 3 car, we got Lucky Johnson, 65 grams on the nose. The 9 car now, Mountain Dew, gotta love it. Skeeter Davis, 64.22 grams. Nero really knows how to stay right at that mark. And the 99 DuPont, Gator McCluskey, 60.39 grams. All right, another 1-car team, and again, another fitting number, powered by Dave Akers Customs horsepower. This is Kiko Motorsports. Kiko driving the 1 car, 47.86 grams. No more wing. All right, the first team to be owned from down under, powered by Nero 62 horsepower, we have CRC Racing. The 2 car, Burt Buzzard, 60.40. Then we have the 7 car of Harry Hoon, 65.09, just over, but within limit. The 34 car now, Yo Quiero Taco Bell, Coffee Tart, 65.22 grams. Another of our 1-car special teams, He was the OG wheel swapper, the one that kind of started the movement. 216 car racing for the team Tarblooders. 216 Julius Harris. All right, up next, another team powered by Nero's 62 horsepower. This is Toon Tracks Racing. Going to be led by the Silver 3 of Jason, the Black 3 of Paduki, and then we have the third and final Nova in the 29 car, Chris. Not sure what that was, but next up we have Key West Racing. Little known fact, Key West, Florida must be a hotbed for graphite because these cars are covered in it, and apparently I'm not allergic to it, which is a really good thing when you race modified diecast cars. But up first, in the 49 car, we got Sloppy Joe. I hate that. One of my least favorite dishes. The 50 car of Lucy, I'm home. The 51 car of Mikey. Mikey must like it, at least graphite. And then the 79 car, the captain, Tony, weighing in at 64 even. Some backup cars sent in, and it looks like the team went ahead and weighed these as well. The 25 car, no name. These are just backups, which is a smart idea. Key West, Florida, ahead of the game, and I recommend any team, really, to send in backups because the series is going to go a lot faster than what it has before, let me tell you. So 3 backups from Key West, Florida, Key West Racing. All right, this guy here, you may or may not have heard of Race Mountain, Rally Racing, and all that. You might have heard of him. But we have 3dbotmaker.com, our 2020 series sponsor, and 3D back in it, 38.93 grams. All right, and coming to us from Maine, and I don't mean Lion's Mane, it is Alderaan Motorsports, a one-car team fielding the 24 car of Kurt Buescher, 37.20 grams. And the diecast racing legend, not to be confused with slot car racing legends, James Clayman comes to the sub 4 RA channel with 2 entries. All right, first up in the 09 car is the son, Tony Clayman, 65.21 grams, and racing in the 12 car, James Clayman, 65.05. They make up 100 proof racing. All right, coming back with their 4-car team, we have Dirty Deeb Racing. All right, he just slipped out of the top 20 at the end of the 2019 season. Dirty D back in the 00 car. Back in the 27 car, we have Lil Bit. And back in the 72 car, Manny Many. And also back for Dirty Deeb Racing in the 580 car from Slapout, Oklahoma. I love cheese. It's Chapman Films, everybody. While that team from Michigan stays pretty much the same, this team from Michigan sees a big shakeup in their lineup in terms of cars being raced. It is Nick Beavers Racing. Starting things off in the 2 car, it's Wendell Scott, 59.90 grams. In the 7 car, you saw him in the Clash. New look for him, Nick Beavers, looked really strong in that car. In the 9 car, looked really strong last year, Matthew Devers. And in the 42 car, Mellow Yellow, Chicken George. Expect this team to do a lot of big things this year. And then the satellite team to Nick Beavers Racing, we have RHS Racing. All right, some familiar faces here. We have Cliff Steele back in the old Merc, number 7 monster car. Getting a new ride in the 2020 season, the 8 car of Vinny Nightlife. Racing in the 43, it's Racer X. New driver for Nick Beavers. And in the 60 car, he's a Race Mountain original legend, Tim Flock. All right, next up we have Qatar Racing Enterprises. Racing in the 00 Circle Tracker, we have Ray Moole. And in the 22 car, 29.87 cars, one of the lightest ones, we have Wood Button. The 26 car, we see him qualify for a few races last year, Jay Moole. And rounding it out in the 36 car, Kenny Wallace. All right, getting down towards the end. Next up, Red Pill Racing. All right, back in the 1 car this year is Maxilla 64.30. New driver for them. In the 3 car, it's B-Fin 57.95 grams. Then your 2019 ADRC champion. Didn't win a race, didn't have to. He won the points title. Frank Klein 65.70. And all the way from New Jersey in the 75 car, his buddy, Ken Castillo. They have 2 cars that were not weighed. We will weigh those if we need them. Now they have a 4-car satellite team also, Dragon Claw Racing. Back in the 3 car, came on strong the second half of the season last year, Stella Beans, 63.33 grams. In the 7 car, Chloe K, 65.31 grams. In the 11 car, Lady Red Pill, 60.64 grams. And in the 911 car, had a tough season last year. Let's see if she can bounce back. Carly K, 66.25 grams. All right, and if you saw the live driver elimination last night, you saw that there were about 10 to 12 stocks that will be attempting to race in the 2020 season. We will see how they do, but it will be 100 cars total going into Daytona. So comment down below your thoughts on this upcoming season, your thoughts on who will win the championship, your thoughts on who will be Rookie of the Year. We will give out a Rookie of the Year as well this year for the top placing rookie. Who do you think will surprise us driver-wise and team-wise, and who do you think might see a decline for the 2020 season? Looking forward to it, guys. So much going on. Not enough time, but we're going to try to get it all in. So comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.